this is how I'd invest in crypto if I had to start back at having $0 to my name. Now, for context, I've already made over 7 figures from the crypto market since I got into the space in 2017. It's been about 5 years now. I was also the crypto professor of Hustlers University, which is the largest online education platform on the planet. I'm also the crypto educator inside of Gents Croquet Club, which is a private men's network run by Iman Ghazi, also a very large person in the online business space. So it's fair to say that I know a thing or two about how to make money in crypto, whether it's a bull market or a bear market. And if I could go back in time to when I was starting this journey like 5 years ago, this video is exactly what I would do to get back to where I am today. So what are we going to cover today? I'm going to show you the 2 paths that I would consider if I had to start to get back to the 7-figure mark, a step-by-step breakdown of exactly what I would do on each path, and what I would use to basically accelerate both paths if I was in your personal situation. So the 2 paths is this. Path number 1 is full-time crypto degen, basically living in my mum's basement doing crypto only. Path number 2 is an income-focused path where I use crypto as a booster. It's like a booster pack. But regardless of which path I pick, the idea is that I'm starting with $5,000. That's like the starting capital that I'm giving myself to basically get to where I am today. So let's start with the first path, full-time crypto degen. Basically, if I had to get back to where I am today with just crypto, with just making money in crypto, this is what I would do. I would do no coins over $100 million market cap. I would do no coins older than 6 months old, heavy research mode, 4 hours a day. If I want to get back to where I am today, it's going to require like a lot of research. None of this like surface level crypto Twitter, like this guy said this is a good coin research, like actual proper research that I'm doing by myself for myself. I'm also going to do minimal IRL work. So when you want to make money just from crypto, if you're trying to balance it with a full-time job, it's just going to be too much. You don't want to do that. So I'd be working some sort of part-time job, trying to keep my living expenses really low. And I'd be trying to find 2 to 5 different coins that I'm aiming to get 10 to 100x returns on during the bull run. And I'd be looking to accumulate small positions in those ones as I basically grow my capital through active portfolio strategies. Now, I'd be using active opportunities like friend tech to basically stack profits before the bull run. So let's say there's some sort of trend that's popular for a few weeks or a couple months. I'd be looking to hop on that trend to make quick money to then stack that back into my 2 to 5 long-term small projects. I'd also be looking to do all the airdrop farming opportunities, especially the ones that don't need money, because when you've only got 5K, you don't have much to spend. So I'd be looking to do the airdrop farming for ones that I don't need much money for. As well as this, I basically live on crypto Twitter. Like no crypto YouTube bullshit, no crypto Facebook, just crypto Twitter. I'd be living there and absorbing all the knowledge. As well as this, I wouldn't be doing anything on centralized exchanges. I'm not buying any VC coins. I'd be basically exclusively on chain. So I'd be using Uniswap. I'd be using any of the decentralized exchanges. I would be sticking to coins that didn't have a big VC trying to sell it at a 10x profit. None of that bullshit. And also I'd be picking a couple sectors and trying to become the absolute best at the sectors. So in crypto, if you try to do airdrops and pre-sales and trading and NFT flipping and everything, you're going to become a generalist. You're not going to become a specialist. And the way that you make the big money is by being a specialist, right? And it's the same for everything in life. If you try to become a pro at everything, you're going to be a pro at nothing. So you want to pick 1 to 2 sectors and become the best at them. And that's how you make the big money. So here's a list of 5 sectors where the big money is right now, or it's going to be. It's going to be in meme coins, digital casinos, gaming, on-chain tools, and social games. So meme coins would be things like Pepe. Digital casinos would be like Rollbit or Sol Casino. Gaming would be things like Echelon Prime. That's a new game that's really popping off lately. On-chain tools would be stuff like Unibot, for example. And social games would be stuff like Friend.tech. So that's what's popping at the moment. That's what's going to continue to be popular. So let's talk about Friend Tech, right? If I was starting today with $5,000, what I would be doing the most is friend tech, okay? This is the single biggest opportunity for people who don't have much money to grow their portfolio. So the way that you make money on friend tech is said here by this guy. Basically, you trade and invest in shares on friend tech, you snipe people who are just downloading friend tech and you buy their accounts just as they've opened the platform. You want to create and get shares. You want to be creating and getting fees/shares going up. You want to be farming the airdrop. So that basically means just doing tasks to get points
so that when the airdrop happens, you got the most points possible, you get the most coins. Also, the power of this friend tech meta is that you don't need a crazy amount of money to start, and you're able to make money really fast. Because it's such a new platform, there's a lot of people coming into it, the money's made quite fast. Like, it only came out like a month ago, people are already making like tens of thousands of dollars just buying people's friend tech accounts and just holding it. It's ridiculous. And the reason why friend tech is so good is because it's a positive sum game. And this is a lesson in general that I would be implementing in my plan from 5K to 7 figures. It would be basically just play positive sum games. What do I mean by positive sum? Well, in markets, they are technically zero sum, meaning that if I make money, I took it from someone else. And if someone else made money, they might have taken it from me. But in certain situations, markets become positive sum, meaning that every single person is able to make a profit. Now, when does positive sum games occur? Well, positive sum games occur when there is people entering the space, increasing the total amount of people in a certain sector. So for example, imagine there's like 100 people in a room, and every new person that enters the room is $1 that goes to everyone else. If you always have new people entering this room, everyone in the room is going to continue to be given $1 for every new person who enters. And it's sort of like what happens in crypto, right? The bull run that we all want is basically just new people entering the room, and we all make money from the new people entering the room. So the goal to make money, to make it easy to make money, is you want to be chasing positive sum games. Crypto right now is a negative sum game. Stable coins are leaving the crypto market, prices are falling, less people are interested. It's actually a negative sum game. But there's certain sectors inside of crypto which are positive sum games. And that's what friend tech is, right? You can see in this photo here, the TVL since last month has been going up rapidly from $5 million to $35 million. This is why everyone's making money so easily on friend tech. It's because new people are entering the room. Every new person that enters the room, you get $1. So you want to play positive sum games. For this plan, my goal would be to find the ways that people are making money in positive sum situations. And I'd be going to those places as quick as I could. And you want to avoid negative sum games. So you can see here, this is the stablecoin market cap, $150 billion only last year, and it's now down to $120 billion. So you can see that's $30 billion going out of crypto. That's 30 people going out of the room, right? That's less money for us to make. Positive sum games are easy to win because for as long as it's growing, everyone can technically profit, right? That's why friend tech's so powerful and why it's such an easy way to make money. It's like a rising tide lifts all boats. It's the same concept. And yeah, here's some other examples of positive sum games. So this is where I'd be focused on right now if I had 5K. I'd be focused on the capital flow from centralized exchanges to on-chain. That's a positive sum game because if you look at the total amount of money on-chain, it's increasing. Social trading meta, so friend tech, we just spoke about that, and crypto games. So Echelon Prime is an example of a game that has new people coming in. When new people enter, it's a positive sum game. So it's another example. And so here's some alpha that I gave on friend tech. You can see here, this was in my free Telegram. You should be in it. Could have made money on this. I basically said, everyone, you should be buying the founders on friend tech. And the founders went up multiples. Like some of the founders went up like 5-10x, and you can see this is the profits that people made. K-Tuck made 2 ETH on one of the founders. This guy made a 3x down here. This guy made his monthly paycheck in 15 minutes. His portfolio went from 3 ETH to 6 ETH. And over here, this guy, he bought Levi, went from 0.3, now it's at 5.7. So 5 ETH profit, 5 ETH is like almost 10K. So guys are doing pretty well without really investing much time. And it's really easy to make money because, as I said, it's a positive sum game. So number one mission of me starting at 0 again with 5K is basically ascending the shitting hierarchy. So you can see here that when you are in the Telegram inner circles, you shit on everyone else. And when you're at the bottom and you're just trying to make money following people on Twitter, you don't make any money. You just get shat on. You get a big pile of shit. And if your edge is basically just copying what people say on Twitter, you will not make money. You will lose money for the entirety of the bull run. You can't just exist in crypto and think, I'm going to make all this millions of dollars, but all your edge is literally just copying people on Twitter. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you like stupid? You have to ascend the shitting hierarchy. You don't need to be at the top, but the higher you go, the more money you make. So if I'm looking to go from 5K to 7 figures, I understand that the higher I can get in the shitting hierarchy, the more money I can make. Because I currently exist in these circles. I'm literally in the inner circles. I know the game. I've gone from here to here. This is how it works. The alpha to make millions is hidden away in private communities that are difficult to get access to. So it's my job starting from zero to climb the hierarchy again. Here's some examples of some of the groups that I'm in. These are private groups you will never get access to. They're not open to the public. And when you have a brand, when you are known that you can make money, you just get messages from people like, this guy was like, yo, just extending an invite. This group has top guys. If you want to give value, you're going to get value back. This is how crypto works. People who are really good at what they do talk to each other. They make groups. Everyone who's also good gets added in, and it's private. No one talks about it. And you all share information together, and you try to take money from the peasants, right? You try to take money from these people. You watching this video, we all work together to try to take your money. My only chance starting back at 5K is to ascend the hierarchy. How do you do this then? Well, this is my step-by-step process. First off, if I've only got 5K, I need more money. So my first goal is to basically get to 10 to 15K. Next step is to get into the Milady community. So I want to get a Milady NFT. Then I want to make friends in the community. Okay. I want to be giving value. So I want to be trying to get good enough at crypto that I can make money. And I want to try to make other people money for free. So I want to follow all the Milady accounts, comment value, DM them value, literally just start DMing high value people like ways that you're making money. Like give them alpha. Like, hey bro, I recommend buying this here. And then when it goes up, let them know. Like, bro, I just told you this went up 2x in your DMs. Like, I want to give you some more free information. Is this the best place to contact you? Like, do shit like that. Start networking. And then I would also consider starting a Milady Twitter. Because once you have a Twitter and you've got a Milady profile picture, they're all going to follow you. If they see that you're smart, they're going to talk to you. You're going to become friends. Then you start to ascend the hierarchy. And I would also just be repeating this process for any other high value crypto native communities. So if there's any other high value NFTs that pop up or any Discords, I would be joining them and trying to network with the founders, and basically this same blueprint, but just different groups. And also the path that we're on here, path 1, crypto full-time degen, basically requires you to delete the mid-curve part of your brain. So it's like the IQ graph, right? It's like low IQ, mid IQ, high IQ, right? Most people are at the mid IQ. When you are doing the full-time crypto degen path, you need to understand that nothing actually makes sense. Like if you made $1 million from this crypto degen shit, you made money from a meme coin, which is worthless. You made money from buying someone's social profile. You made money basically using 50x leverage, buying some shitcoin. You made money from a literal casino. Like you made money from ways which did not make sense. So you have to delete the mid-curve part of your brain because none of this is going to make sense. You have to think like an idiot. You have to be like a monkey. And this tweet sums it up really well. Left curve bags pump the most because holders are so left curve. They literally don't understand the concept of selling. They don't know how to take profit. They don't know what a market cap is. If a coin is on the full left curve to the point you don't understand any of it, you need to look into it. It is going up, but you can't even make a single atom of sense what it is, why it is going up. It will pump from $2 to $1 trillion market cap this upcoming market cycle. It's an exaggeration. But what he's trying to say is essentially, when you are doing this shitcoinery degen stuff, none of it's going to make sense. And that's a good thing. The less it makes sense, the more you need to gravitate towards it and try to understand it, because that is where the money is, because you're dealing with a bunch of monkeys with money on the internet. A literal casino. No one intelligent is going onto some digital casino to buy some monkey coin. They're all idiots. So that's the game. Here's some examples of what you need to delete from your brain. So if you say to yourself, oh, it's doubled this week, I shouldn't buy in, when it's pumping. Wrong. You should buy. If it doubled, you should buy. You should hit the fucking green candle button. Okay? Flaw number 2. This coin has no value. It's just a meme. Wrong. Memes have the most value. Mistake number 3. I don't understand this coin, so I'm not going to buy it. Wrong. You buy first, understand later. Okay? These are some just general principles you're going to have to follow. So that's basically path number 1 explained. Like if I had 5K and I wanted to be a full-time degen, I would just basically implement what I just taught you. Okay? A lot of that is actionable today. If I had to do a different path, this is the path that I would take. A path that's focused on building businesses, learning real skills, not just being a total degenerate, useless scumbag in society. And I would be doing crypto as a boost to an already existing plan to get rich. Okay. This is for the people who want to live a normal life, who don't want to just be in their mom's basement. Okay. You want to provide real value to society, do something good for the world. This path is for you. And I would probably pick this path, to be honest. So what do you do? Step number 1, get a full-time sales job. This is what I would do. If I had 5K to my name and I wanted to make it with some sort of income, giving value to the world path, I would get a full-time sales job. I'd be working in solar, door-to-door, or tech sales. Next up, I'd be joining a high-ticket sales training program. So the ultimate goal is that I learn sales and I progress into making 10 to 20K a month from high-ticket sales. And the goal is that this income goes into crypto and learning skills to eventually build a business, right? So first off, I do the training. Then I get an appointment setting gig. So an appointment setting gig is like a company has someone who books calls for potential clients. Your job is to book calls for potential clients. That's the job of an appointment setter. So I'd be looking to get one of those gigs. And then I'd look to progress towards being a closer. Basically, a closer is someone who gets on the phone and closes deals, right? That's the ultimate goal. And during this entire process, I would be pursuing skills that interest me on the side. So if you become really good at sales, that's great. But the key to making lots of money is skill stacking. You need multiple skills. So let's say you're good at sales, you're good at crypto, and you're good at marketing. If you combine those three, they can make you infinitely more money than just being good at sales or just being good at crypto or just being good at marketing. It's the combination of being really good at multiple skills, which is where all the money is, right? Think about me with this YouTube channel that you're watching. What skills do I have? Is it just crypto? No. I know how to run a business. I know how to do marketing. I know how to do sales. I know how to do crypto, obviously. I know how to network. I know how to manage a team. I know how to make high converting thumbnails, right? It's a combination of skills that I've learned over time. So I'd be looking to do the same thing here. Whether it's coding, graphic design, photography, editing, doesn't really matter. Just skills that I can stack in my resume of life to then make more money when I go to make a business later. And so yeah, scaling to 10 to 20K a month from high ticket sales is the goal. And I want to funnel the cash flow into crypto. And my ultimate goal is I want to be managing a sales team or at least building a sales team in the company that I work in. And then I want to progress into building my own business using those skills. The first year, I would want to focus on allocating my capital that I make to 3 different things: networking, sales education, and mentors. Okay? I didn't mention crypto. You're probably wondering, this is a crypto video. Where's the crypto? Well, at the beginning of your journey, the place that has the highest return on capital invested is not crypto, it's not stocks, it's yourself. Or I guess in this example, it's me. Because if I was starting at 5K and I wanted to get rich as fast as possible, the answer probably isn't crypto. It's probably like build your network, learn some skills, get educated, get some mentors so you can get the right direction, right? And you can see in this photo here that it's just a rough sort of example. Over time, green self-investments, right? Investing into yourself is going to return a higher return than putting money into crypto, right? So that's the general principle. The next big 100x coin is you. It literally is. And Alex Hormozi talks about this all the time. You can watch his videos on it. He talks about how instead of investing into the S&P 500, the stock market, you should be investing into the S&Me 500. Same sort of thing I'm explaining here. And yeah, for the second year, this is how I would do crypto, right? So the first year, making money, sales, putting it into network, building my skills, etc. Second year, I'm making 10 to 20K a month, hopefully. I'm putting the money into crypto. So dollar cost averaging into crypto every Monday. I want to buy 3 coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. What I would also be doing is joining a high-level crypto mastermind. So at this point, I don't want to spend all day researching crypto. I want someone to help me find the best opportunities. So I'm going to skip the queue and I'm going to go straight to the place where the best information is, the best signals is. So I'd be looking to join some sort of community and to find the most promising altcoins and other money-making opportunities. Number 3 is I want to own a max of 5 to 7 coins in my portfolio, long-term focused. So I don't want to own 50 coins because when I'm doing this path, I'm focused on business, I'm focused on money. I don't have the mental capacity to balance 15 projects. So I want to own 5 coins, maximum 7 in my portfolio, okay? Focused on the long term. I want to also minimize time spent on crypto and maximize time spent on cash flow. I also want to aim to capture 6/8 of the bull trend, using proven data sets to buy low and sell high. This is like, to visualize it and make it like idiot proof, this is like my goal with this path. I want to make tons of money from my business or income. I want to put it in this green region and I want to pull it out in this red region. I don't care about buying the bottom. I don't care about selling the top. I just want to capture 6/8 of the trend. That's my objective. As well as this, any strategy that I implement to make money should be aiming for a 5 to 20x return. If I'm trying to aim for a 50x, the strategy is going to be too risky, it's going to be too degenerate, it's going to be too greedy. I'm not looking for that. 5 to 20x returns on decent capital is a great return in a bull run, and that's what I'd be aiming for. And again, Anselm explains it really well here. This is the mindset I'd be taking. I'd be looking to take as little trades as possible. I'd want to build a strong thesis on whatever I think will perform the best. I want to buy them for the long term, and then I'm going to spend like 90% of my time doing nothing. 9 days out of 10, I'll wake up, check my phone, and do nothing. That's the goal of this path. And the only issue with this path is finding the projects that you would be happy to hold for the long term. It's always the tricky part. But that's why I'd be joining a mastermind so that I can figure out what these coins are. And also, as well as this, I wouldn't be too heavily focused on altcoins, because if you look at this chart, Ethereum over the long term since like 2019 in this photo, so like 3-4 years now, has outperformed the altcoin market. You'd have to be a very good investor to actually outperform Ethereum. You can see here it's making higher highs. So if I'm looking to do crypto hands off, I don't have all day to stare at charts to find the new coins to buy and sell. I'm probably just better off making more money from business and then putting that into Ethereum or maybe Solana or Bitcoin instead of trying to chase the next, 100x altcoin. I'm probably better off just buying Ethereum. Oh, but Ethereum won't make me enough money, blah, blah, blah. Just put more in it then, right? If Ethereum goes up 2x this bull run and it was a guaranteed bet, you just needed to put more money in and it would have made you the money you needed, right? A 2x is a crazy return. 2x in 2 years, you just outperformed like every other asset class on the planet. The issue isn't the coin won't make you enough money. The issue is you don't have enough money. And that's the approach you need to take with this path. So yeah, the key with this plan as well is to respect the 80-20 rule. So with the crypto degen path, you are not respecting the 80-20 rule. You are going all in. You're trying to max out your profits. You're trying to squeeze every last ounce of juice out of the market. With this plan, you're looking for the 80-20 rule. You're looking to do 20% of the work for 80% of the results. You're not looking to do 80% of the work for 20% of the results, okay? You want to do the least amount of work to make the most amount of money because you focused on business, you focused on making money, cash flow. But whether I picked path A or B, the one thing that I would do regardless is join a high-level crypto mastermind, because regardless, that is going to be a great return on investment over the course of a bull run. For those interested, I do run a mastermind myself. If you are the person that is in this situation, you're starting off with 5K, 10K, even like 50K or 100K, and you're looking to do really well this bull run, and you're literally in the position of actioning this information, then I actually run a mastermind that you might want to join. It's called Dan's Crypto Mastermind. There's a website in this video. Basically, it's an exclusive crypto community built to give every member a personalized action plan for the next bull run. You're getting access to the most lucrative money-making opportunities. So it's airdrop farming, pre-sales, long-term investments, and active trading strategies. I'm also soon going to be adding an on-chain trader who specializes in the short-term stuff. So all the friend tech, all the casino coins, all the meme coins, all the sort of more active ways to make money. He's a pro at it, and he's going to be inside the mastermind. And the mastermind I run with 5 members joining every single month, only 5. It's application only. I only set the top 5 members. And the group entry price is $4,999 or $5,000, whatever you prefer to say. So if you guys are interested in joining, you'll find a link in the description below this video. But I hope you found this useful. That's exactly what I would do if I had to start back from zero. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.